luck. Hey guys, so we're gonna get started in a second. Just getting my stream set up. Got some music going. Got my channel up. Probably gonna play for about an hour, hour and a half, and then let's see where we get. Okay. So it's time to start the games. Gotta close out some of the junk that I have open on my computer. Alright, we got at least one viewer, that's me. That's right, I'm watching my game. Booyah. So the main reason I'm doing this in part is I want to finish my quests. I know you can only have 3 at a time. And oddly, the quests completely coincide. So, to do one, I automatically get the other, which is really nice. So we have an opponent coming. It's the Warlock. There's lots of quick Warlock decks out there. Well, my opening hand isn't really going to help me much. Blessing Ping is the only thing that might be useful keeping in there. But I don't really like to have drops that are so high. You can't really play them, so just a couple of 6 drops is kind of unlucky for us. Knife Juggler is always a good starting play. Sadly, it's even better if you have a coin. Alright, so I got a little bit of starting game here. So I'm thinking my first turn too, I'm just gonna coin because you're gonna have just too much to deal with the Knife Juggler opening. In fact, you might even coin out something right now. Okay, so opening up the Blood Imp is aggressive and smart. Blood Imps are good, they're strong. They make all the other creatures way more durable. Right now we're just seeking to establish something going for us. We're going to see what he brings out next. As a Warlock, it's normal to see some acceleration, although... Okay, here we go with the coin. Let's see what his 3-drop is. Okay, bringing out the Harvest Golem right away. I don't really have anything I necessarily want to play here. I think it's a gamble, but the gamble I'm willing to take because if I was to start using some of the lower things, I think it would actually harm me more than help me. So I'm just establishing, hey look, I got a couple of 1/1s here that you can do to 2 to me, but I can do 2 to you next turn. And then hopefully I can move up from there. Alright, bringing up the Acolyte of Pain. Not necessarily what we want to see. So now I have to start thinking about solutions. So the Defender of Argus is always better when you can get the 2 for 1. That's not necessarily the right answer. The Knife Juggler and a thing, you still have that. So I'm thinking the smartest play is we bring the Blessing King out. After we bring the Blessing King out and we turn this into a 5/5, this doesn't trade preferentially here. But we can shut down his ability to perhaps even draw off of that at all. So he gets the 1 card, which is gonna give us a nice way there. So now he's in a position where he might want to use some direct removal on my guy. Oh, a double Harvest Golem. This is very interesting. And he's Power Overwhelming to get rid of it, and it's going to come back again. Power Overwhelming Harvest Golem, that's a really nice play there. I can't say that I don't admire that a little bit. I haven't really seen someone go at it with that kind of a strategy before, but it's definitely viable. Now we're going to bring out our Silverhand Knight just simply because it forces him to have to deal with 2 bodies on the board. He probably has 2 Power Overwhelmings in the deck. He had 1, but he's not really going to need this. I expect that this Harvest Golem is going to go right here, still be alive, and that Harvest Golem might go to the face. Wow, he's going aggression. Aggression here is not necessarily what. Oh, and Soulfire, so that's why he went there, because he had another way to deal with it. Saving a little bit of money. Might cost him in the end. Alright, so now it's time to do this, I believe. We might get rid of this, which could help us. We're going to Spell Break him so that he doesn't actually get the value off of him. Right. Sadly, our Knife Juggler didn't quite work for us. Yet. Next turn, Imp Master could be a good play. Oh, and he does get rid of the Knife Juggler. Alright, when you see a Summoning Portal, that's always something you have to think about. The simple fact that he did that, I'm gonna have to outwork Peacekeeper now, just to keep him, honest right there. However, this was really smart of him because it has now forced me to Defender of Argus. Pump these guys up, make them a little bit more strong, get the taunt going. And now I'm going to do as much damage to him as possible. And not take that much in return. However, that Summoning Portal, even being alive for a turn, is a great risk. Because the Warlock does have some big beats. And this is going to create some nice synergy. Wow. That was a really unique play right there. There's no other way I could say it. I had no idea that would come. I think he made a huge misplay there. It definitely did not scream of the smartest play. So by having these Defined Shields on me now, I've seen his board clear, and I'm keeping it away from board clear. I might even Defender of Argus here, just to make this guy slightly more survivable beyond the board clear, because I mean right now 2 little foils make him a risk. And when you have something like that happen, it won't really come back. Alright, so Siphoning Soul, taking out him, but that took most of his mana for the turn. That's still looking pretty good for us. I mean, with 1 mana left, he doesn't have a lot of options. Alright, so right now I'm thinking we wanna get some more pressure on that board. And I'll Defender of Argus here because Vix already has a pump, and this will also pump him up, making him have more minions come out of him. So right now, because of that bad Hellfire, we've been able to gain the control of this game, and with the control of this game, it's not something that I believe we're going to let up anytime soon, especially because we have lots. Yeah. The writing was on the wall that he didn't really have anything that truly dealt with it. It just level of board control that I had. Anything he put down, I had plenty of ways to deal with it. And in the deck itself, there's weapons. And when you have things like weapons, you can't expect that they're always going to come early. But even in situations like that, so he puts out a thing, I have all this board presence, and now I drew a weapon. So it's not like it's even bad getting them late game either. It's just preferable to have them early game. Alright, so we're playing a Shaman. Shaman has a lot of versatility in the game right now. At 5 casting cost and with no weapon in hand, this is kind of worthless, but these two are both really good picks. Defender of Argus, definitely a strong choice and a very late game card. This is obviously not going to get played anytime soon, and we've put ourselves, just by getting a little bit of bad draw here, in a position where it might take a little bit for us to start generating what we want to generate. I'm thinking this might not even be till a turn 4 play. Why? Because if we do that, then we can shield it immediately, which gives it a higher likelihood of survival. Especially since he just totem there, he didn't really gain much momentum. So we can just get a second guy on the field and basically be like, hey, what you gonna do? And the next turn, drop this guy and then Divine Shield him, which will help give us some knives. And if he even lasts for a turn, then the Equality Knife Juggler play, it just gets stronger as it goes. Okay, so now I would like to True Silver Champion, but I don't know if he has a 6 Swamp Ooze. He hasn't really shown us much of anything. So right now I'm actually gonna just not on my watch. Shield him up. Okay. Now depending on what he drops, we have quite a few plays here. We have the True Silver Champion, we have the Defender of Argus. So we're feeling pretty confident on the board position right now, but with him holding all those cards, you know he has to have something. There is direct removal. There's stuff like Lightning Storm. He sees the minions, so you gotta expect that there could be a spell response, which would leave me with nothing but a Knife Juggler. Okay, so we had a Hex, and that's gonna be the end of his turn, because that took all his power right there. And now I'm going to say it's safe to assume a True Silver Champion play is probably going to be the strongest play here. Why? Because even if he clears the board, the True Silver Champion stays. And if it stays, that guarantees that even if the board wipes, we have some damage that we can look forward to. Next turn, we obviously have a Charged Divine Shield. We could still have Quality if we need. Okay, so that's why he was holding it. Holding his hand so big, he wanted to get a huge Twilight Drake out. And the Acidic Swamp Ooze. Alright, so he's feeling pretty comfortable right there. Not expecting that we have answers. But let me tell you, we do have those answers. And now, we just drop this. Oh, we'll drop this right. I have to drop this at the right spot. Drop it right here. Pump these guys up. And now we just trade guys without pump for these guys. So he did hold on to these Swamp Ooze. Versus a Paladin, that is wise holding on to your Swamp Ooze. But now he's in trouble because he waited on the board so long to make that play that he has now enabled us to take a commanding position. The only thing he has on us right now is card advantage. And now he's bringing out the Lightning Storm. It's understandable. And it worked out well for him. He did get that 3 damage out of it, because it could be 2-2-3, which has now enabled him to stay relevant. But playing a Shattered Tongue Cleric without actually being able to get the benefit of it pumping something up makes it just an average card, a 3 for 3 for 3. It's that +1 effect that actually makes it good. Now, if he might, and also the overload from having played the Storm, he's basically behind. Not to mention, he played a creature that destroyed one of his mana crystals, so we're in a pretty good position here. Not completely confident, but we also can't downplay our position either. So right now I'm feeling getting the Argent Commander and rushing that guy down is definitely going to be nice, because it's not quite what's expected. Then we just bring out another 1/1 here. We're going to throw that damage at him, because if we were to hit him, he would just, the healing totem would just heal it back up. And now the position here is one that we can feel very confident going into the late game. Fire Elemental play is definitely very strong. Throwing in a Flametongue Totem, equally nice. Equally nice. It would be nice if we... Oh! The Equality Consecration play, that is just... It's just so sad for him, because he just pulled out something and he was like, man, I'm about to make my comeback. And then, we just kind of put him away. Now, he does have a card advantage.
Thank you.
So he's thinking, if I can just keep maintaining, it's not over yet. And it really isn't.
Squire, attend me.
And this is part of the why it's not over yet, right? He's just like, you know what? You just blew an Equality Consecration. I'm gonna flood this board like nothing you've ever seen. And with that in mind, good luck.
My seal for Arthur. Follow the rule. Not
We're blowing a lot of cards here, but we kind of have to a little bit. This is what's actually keeping us relevant here. We do have this for 3 cards, but I would rather use Lay Hands when you know he's actually done some damage to you. I mean, you're wasting a huge part of what makes this card so great. But the point is, even if he does manage to wrestle some momentum from us, we do have a game changer in our pocket, and that's part of good play. Alright, the Fire Elemental. Ooh, took out 3 damage. That's pretty nice right there. Spell breaking the shield. So he's making some pretty strong plays here. We did not get what we needed in terms of character-wise. We probably have to play this anyway, though. Right now we're just trying to make the smart plays here. And this is a smart play, because we can't play with the Lay Hands anyway, so we might as well force him to use a card on it. Hello, Lead. Nice to see you. We're getting warmed up here. We're probably gonna play for about an hour and a half. And we're playing pretty strong. I won 2 games pretty much unchallenged, and this is 3rd game, and for the most part I was winning it pretty convincingly, but then the guy had to go and pull out a Storm on me and wipe my board, and now he's kind of got board control, as I'm sure you noticed. But, you know, even if they have board control, that doesn't mean it's over. It just means I gotta work a little bit harder, that's all. Alright, so when it comes to spell breaking, there's only one thing that has any value to break right there. Turn it back to a 4-2. Get another little minion on the field. So how you doing today, Weed?
Job's done.
So next turn, he's gonna hit us pretty hard, which gives us a reason to finally use lay hands, and hopefully in our card advantage, we'll find a way to wrestle this game back to our side. Consecration can't hurt. There is still one more in the deck, so we have answers.
I feel icky.
Wow, this is loading this board pretty hardcore. I think he made a mistake there, because his board is full, so he missed the benefit of that other minion. So, yeah, I know, they've done something. Alright, so it's lay hands time. Alright, let's see if we get some cards. Woo! Alright. Not quite what I had in mind. Not quite. And we get double blessing of kings and hit him for 9 to the face. And that seems like the most aggressive play I can make here, not necessarily the best play. I mean, it does force him to have to respond, though. Gotta see how low he gets. Oh, no, he killed our guy. I thought he would ignore it and just go directly for me. So yeah, the shaman has wrestled his way not just into the game, but basically he's made a commitment here that you die next turn, is what he's saying. And I don't know if I have the solution here. I mean, 4, 8, 12, 16, I mean, I guess we could see how the knife juggle helps us. Right? Because the knife juggle could make a difference. Oh well, it went right where I actually used that. Now I feel a little bad.
Thank you.
The game's still not over yet. I mean, you still have lethal on the board.
Reporting for duty.
And they're still lethal, so yeah, it's pretty much over.
Well played.
When it's over, right? You give him the well played,
Well played.
and then you just concede.
The victory is
Usually I let him do it, but I don't have endless time tonight, and I gotta do a few more. Trying to sneak in my dailies. Right, that was a pretty wild game. I had the game for like the first 3/4 of the game. Had one bad board clear and couldn't wrestle the control back. So Lead, what is your Paladin answers? If you don't really have much weapons, do you have any Consecrates? Do you have any Avenging Wrath? Like, do you have any other, like, good removal options in that deck working out for you?
I will fight with honor.
I almost always prefer the coin in any match, and just kind of fits my playstyle, and we haven't gotten really once today. Having a true silver champion makes me a little exciting. Wow, hey, 3 consecrates, that's not so bad. You know, you're saying no weapon doesn't seem promising, but 3 consecrates? Oh, you gotta have faith in that. Like, 3 consecrates, man. The power of the consecrates. Can't be underestimated. And by the way, Lead, thanks to your advice and talking to me, I definitely feel a lot more comfortable about just minioning up a lot more. I used to think the Paladin, the minion, was kind of shitty, but you usually force them, at least in the early game, to like deal with this minion, and so they're wasting removal and stuff on a minion instead of your things that are valuable, like your Knife Juggler. And then you bring out your Knife Juggler and it's like, whoa, snap, you know? So I definitely feel that's a huge improvement. And right now, I'm not even going to drop anything, because I don't want him to enrage, and the next turn I'll just True Silver Champion out of it. So by not playing, we've actually saved us damage. Oh, wow, go Taskmaster, it happens anyway. Oh yeah, so that's going to be a real freaking nightmare to deal with. Oh my god, I think you have to, right? Like, I don't really have a choice here, because I can't risk. Oh, that play. That cool Taskmaster. The Raging Morgan. That opening is the sickness. Well, we're in a position where we gotta step this up huge right away. I'm thinking the only logical play is Knife Juggler and oh my god, another Raging Worgen. Well, so bring out Mr. Knife Juggles. Imp Master. Of course, you gotta hit the wrong goddamn one, right? Woo! Alright, so he's just gonna probably run right for me, which is kinda good.
Now, thanks to Access Health Connecticut, just about everyone can get health insurance, and no one can be denied due to a pre-existing condition. You may qualify for a discount.
Few Raging Worgens in the hand.
Calculator to estimate how much.
Such a strong opening.
For you and your family.
Arcanite Reaper for the win. Wow, man, that was a total blowout. I had no idea Warriors had such strength.
See how much you might save.
I need to level up a Warrior. I'm totally gonna steal that. That was just so sweet. That was like dead in 5 turns. Very rarely have I lost so convincingly in 5 turns. But that group Taskmaster Raging Worgen into lose 12 health opening, I didn't really expect there was much coming back from that almost initially. And then the fact that I had to hit into it and take 6 more, I started out 18 life down. You know, like, how do you come back from 18 life down, turn 3? That's when you know that there is some random number generator in this. I mean, he only had 2 Raging Worgens in his entire deck. What are the odds he pulls both of them? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like my board. It's pretty nice. Start out Minion into Sword of Justice into Bloodsail Raider. Alright, so his name is Rampage. That's always a good sign. Who doesn't love to play against a random person named Rampage? So nasty.
For justice.
Well, I've been having some shit luck. So I'm gonna start out probably down 7, because at the bare minimum, he's gonna play a recruit. And now hit me for 3, there we go. Alright, 23-30. Recoverable. Not preferable, but recoverable. So let's get my pumped up Bloodsail Raider out.
For justice.
Let's remove him. Okay. And now let's hopefully not suck the rest of this game. I mean, I might actually spell break the Loot Hoarder if he doesn't throw it away, just for the fact that I don't want him to get cards up. Okay. That was a pretty huge play there. I think I'm gonna take the gamble. Gamble time. 50% chance it's gonna work. Do it for me. Do it for me. Oh my god. Wow, man. Really?
I am sorry.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I can't get a break this game. Like, the last one my opponent had everything necessary to just pull off this, like, sick as insanity combo. And now this game, I needed to hit one time, you know? 50-50, I had a shot. I don't know if I can win this. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna get totally toasted the rest of this game. Come on, just hit him, please. Just one time. One time. Oh man, this is bad. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Woo! Sweet! Sweet, man. This has gone great. I've shot freaking 5 knives. And yet, didn't quite work out for me. Didn't quite work out. Hey, at least he didn't hit me in the face. I think that was a mistake. Assuming that I'm gonna continue to have such bad luck this entire game. I think it's a poor assumption. I can't always get screwed. Alright. We're clawing our way back into relevancy here. Oh yeah, this is going great. So we won 2, lost 2, it seems like. I guess there is some solution. Do you really, really want it? Do you want it, Anya? Do you want the solution? Could spell rake him. And make his attack 1 and throw that away there.
Your magic shall not save you. Follow the rule.
Actually, here's a solution. A better solution.
To battle!
I mean, this guy dies, but it clears his board. And I'll take it. I'll take it. The desperation is upon me. I had to sack it anyway. And at least this way. Oh, well, Avenging Wrath for the win. Game. Done. Posted. Woo! Boy, my paladin sucked. You mentioned your stuff was bad? My paladin needs to, like, get out of, like, hospice care, because he got, like, beat so badly, it's beyond recognition. So let's see if, I can somehow manage to eke out a third and then fourth win with a class that I'm so bad at, you could probably compare me to the Plague with now. I'm playing at Plague status. Alright, the one thing helping me here is that my main is a mage. I'm really good with mage, so I feel pretty confident going into this battle that I know what the mage is going to do most of the time. Wow. Okay, my hand is total shite. Always helpful when you have a hand that has a 6 card and an 8 card in it that you will have no hope of playing. Didn't you know that's like a part of the game there? That's a really smart part of the game. Alright, so the Sorcerer's Apprentice is such a dangerous card. Normally I'd like to try and hold on to Knife Juggler, but here I'd rather just trade. I don't want him to go spell crazy. However, with things like Frostbolts, there's a huge risk involved that he's just gonna ice him and... Whoa! Did I call the Frostbolt? I think I did. And there it came, the Frostbolt. Excellent! Well, at least we can make its attack meaningless, slow down the damage. So we're playing for stall. Then we have a Consecration play. Maybe he drops another couple of 2 health minions or like a mirror entity or something, or I don't know. Alright, so he's gonna fireball my Peacekeeper? That seems a little much. I mean, I don't really want to give this Divine Shield, so I'm kind of stuck holding on to this and not using my mana efficiently. So the question now comes, what is he gonna do? And him having that alive so long is just, oh, double Arcane Intellect opening. Wow, super card advantage, board advantage, life advantage. This is almost all she wrote. I mean, if he has an Acidic Swamp Ooze on top of this, and some people just stack them anyway, this game is just lost. There's gonna be no coming back if he destroys this weapon. So now all we have to do is wait, watch, and wonder. Can he get rid of my weapon? No, we have an Azura Drake. And this is where the opening comes in for us to make some plays. We finally have an opportunity to make the plays. The Blessing of Kings I like a little bit more than this guy, so it's a little bit more valuable, so I'm going to use him to take out his Drake. And since he showed he didn't have the Swamp Ooze, or else he would have destroyed my weapon immediately, I'm gonna hold these charges. And I'm using to pump up a couple more guys. This is going nice for us. If he doesn't make a huge move, I'm probably gonna shield that 5 damage, knowing that he has lots of direct damage options. I'd rather have it protected if I could. So what is this? Blizzard? Oh, a cone of cold. Alright. Definitely helpful. Alright. Make my Knife Juggler a little bit stronger. Protect the Knife Juggler since he's actually gonna be doing a little bit more. Wow. What did you have? So if he has a board wipe here, we know that Kobold Geomancer is going to take the shield off. It's looking pretty good for us now. Oh, oh, oh. Arcane Explosion. Double Arcane Explosion play. You never expect the double Arcane Explosion play. Like, who thinks of double Arcane Explosion? Alright, hey man, if you want to board clear, I can board clear right back. Was the mage good at all? Or was he did he just not know how to play? Like, he drafted a mage and was like, woo, cards! I'll pick fireballs, those look like mage cards. Alright, keeping my character out of commission is kind of huge. Hello, Rika. Why, what? Well, I just started running it about an hour ago. Actually, yeah. And then, Lead found me. I did not do the usual, like, rattle the trees and let people know I'm doing my thing. I just kinda got on and started playing my game, and Lead found me. So always glad to have Lead. Yep. I know, right? I got... the day after I got invited to, like, a huge tournament. You can see how relevant I am by the lack of viewers, right? The best unknown player you'll ever meet. Like, the best. I'm probably gonna get, like, pyroed. Like, there's no way with all the spell damage. Wow, he's polymorphing me, not pyroing me? That's almost shocking. So I'm trying to work on my new style. I shouldn't even say my new style. It's not really new, it's just a more mellow me. Because apparently, I guess you could call it my husky impersonation did not go over well with the group that wants me to cast for them. They want me to be just a little bit, still have enthusiasm, but not come off as, like, comedic, I guess.
This is my responsibility.
So how you doing, Rico? Whoa, using a flame strike there. That's pretty huge. And now, we're pretty much at the position where we're gonna need that lay hands. We need the cards. We need to have options, delicious options. Aren't you almost there?
Reporting for duty.
I mean, you pointed out you War Master, right? And like, yeah, you're having trouble getting a diamond, but I mean, you go to school, you run a clan with Grandmasters. You know, you have a lot of stuff. I mean, I give you credit. You know a lot more than I've ever known about StarCraft. I mean, there was a time I was kind of really into it too, and I mean, your knowledge always impressed me. Wow. I have a play, but it's so bad. Like, a quality consecration here doesn't get...
With a Sam's Club
It's
membership,
against
you get
the
incredible
wrong board.
savings every time you shop. During our holiday sampling event, November 22nd through 27th, come in and taste why Sam's Club is the perfect place to save on delicious holiday entertainment.
Alright, I'm gonna
Sample
spell break him.
lettuce and cheeses, premium meats, plus decadent
I mean,
desserts.
isn't really the only way to truly get there, is like you kind of have to
Sam's Club. Holidays are better when you're in
do it a lot, right? Like, what do the good players play? Like 6 hours a day, every day? Crazy shit like that? I shouldn't say crazy. I mean, I think the better word is committed, right? It's very committed, the amount of play that they put in to get where they need to get. Wow, see, 12 hours a day for Korean pros, exactly. Like, it's yeah, so it's not like your neighborhood person can just do this. Exactly, so 8 hours a day is what you're looking at, right? So, I mean, if it's 8 hours a day, you can't be mad at yourself for not playing 8 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much more do you want to do? You know, you have school, you have to run the guild, you have... I thought I saw a website from you, I'm pretty sure I did previously.
My magic will tear you apart.
Thank you.
Well, that means he's mad. That makes me feel good. For the first time, this person actually is not happy with the way this game is going. It means we're doing something right. Doing something right. And he used both his flame strikes. Whoa! True Silver Champion time! And this is a very important play. Because we need to get back that life, because you know he's stocking Pyroblast. He's shown nothing but spells, nothing but love for spells. So when we add in the Pyroblast, we're making him deal with this. I think it's over. I think we won. Oh, lost my weapon. You still need to kill one of these guys. With the Blessing of Kings, we still have lethal. He thinks he's done. He thinks he's got this. We did it! Oh man. Come on. Wow, and then the ping. Beautiful! Beautiful plays. Beautiful plays.
Well played.
He refused to lose that turn. He was like, no, I'm not losing that turn. You need to beat me this turn.
Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna beat him up right here, because I didn't want to risk him clearing the board. You might think it might have been smart to save it, but if he had just like a 4 damage across the board type of thing, I didn't want to not have a big threat. And so now he brings out a taunt and a fireball. Hello. Yeah, exactly. So he still refuses to lose. What is with this guy? Just lose already. You know you want to lose. You totally want to lose. Feel the loss. Be one with it. Own the loss, okay? Just please. Come on, man. I can't handle only winning I can't handle only winning 2 out of 5 games. I need to go up. I need to win this. I can't lose 3 in a row. Come on. And as I said it, going into this game, I know Mage. I feel Mage. I'm one with the Mage. You can never underestimate me playing against the Mage because I've played them so much. I just have like this psychic Mage link or something. Watch this play. Oh yeah. Boom!
Last warning.
Well played.
Using that to break the shield.
Reporting for duty.
Well, to be honest, Rico, like, only one person, Bleed, is the only person who actually came to my thing because of the post, not knocking it. But, you know, so don't feel bad. Like, Bleed, who I played a couple of times, just randomly found me there, but no one else did, so, you know. I have the win. So, yeah. I'm gonna take it. I want to play around, but no, I can't do it. There's no digging around. Well, hopefully they'll let you post again at some point, right? You're not gonna be, like, banned from Reddit forever, right? When you might stop digging around, I don't know what you mean by the digging. I lack the dick. And does that last for like a month, a week, a year, 24 hours? I don't know. Like, I mean, I've gone to Reddit a few times when I was really bored.
I will fight with honor.
No, you're just letting people know that, hey. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'm not knocking what you did. I appreciate it. In all honesty, Rico, I think the thing that I really need, like, you have a team. Like, if you could just get maybe the guys to actually all one day have my stream in the background and I have like 5 more viewers on top of my normal viewers, that could take me like 14 viewers, which might help me get critical mass. I don't know. And the reason I say I don't know is because legitimately I have no freaking clue what's going to solve the problem of people not watching me. Ever. Not watching.
For justice.
Doesn't really have to. I just need bodies on the stream, if you really think about it. They don't have to play. Just have my stream open in the background. They don't have to comment. Just have the stream open. No one cares. Like, is anyone here watching it? Like, I mean, Lead and you've only gotten to it because you've watched me. Like, I need numbers. Actually, one thing, Rico, like, Lead, I mean, I know you're not gonna stick with me, but I've decided for Thanksgiving, since I'm away at school and I'm not gonna go back to my family for like 3 days, it's just kind of silly. I'm gonna be doing a 24-hour Thanksgiving bonanza. So,
Your magic shall not save you.
probably should have gone with the True Silver Champion there. I wasn't really paying attention. Really? Oh wow, that's wild. Cool. No, for Thanksgiving Day. I still have class. Like, my school's on break then, but I'm not gonna be going back, so... Cool.
For justice.
Hey man, wow, the 24-hour bonanza, it's gonna happen. I already have 2 people who are gonna watch some of it. Excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna start right on midnight on Turkey Day, and I'm gonna go straight. Get some power drinks ready, you know, get the monster out. Product placement time. And we'll see what happens. You know. I wonder if I will stay solid the whole time, or if at some point I'll start to fade, but either way, I'm gonna give it a go and hopefully try and have some fun while I do it, you know? Excellent! I love melted asphalt flavor. The best! It's not like I drink it regularly, man. I mean, I think he's just gonna charge me and then, like, fireball me or something for the win. I do not think we have a chance to win this at all. I epically suck at Paladins. Oh, look! The Pyroblast! What a surprise! I called this one 1,000,000 years ago. Alright, so now I'm like even. Now I'm like 3-3, but still. I'm talking about melting asphalt. I mean, Monster is the only energy drink I don't hate. What's it called? It's Paladin Domination. When 5 games with Paladin, I have 1 more game to win. Well, it's Paladin or Warrior Domination, I guess, actually, if I really want to answer it. But I haven't even locked the Warrior cards yet, because I have next to no interest in Warrior whatsoever. And I'll be honest, this Paladin deck I made with you is okay, but I am not great with Paladin. I haven't really played them much, and I still need to work on it a little. Like, I really need to buy another Avenging Wrath somehow, and right now I don't have the dust for it. So hopefully if an arena goes well or something, I don't know. Yeah, you mentioned something. I don't know. I thought you did. I thought I was talking to you about it one time. Yeah, next Thursday. Yep, the 24-hour Hearthstone Extravaganza. That's what I'm planning on calling it. I don't know. Like, the 24-hour challenge. I don't know. I want to make it kind of like a cool name. Maybe you guys can help me name it. What do you guys think? That's it. It was not a copy. That's what's called the Not Artosis deck. It's not a copy. The only thing I kept really was like the Quality Consecrate, Avenging Wrath kind of thing going on. I mean, the other stuff is just normal stuff you would have all the time anyway. I mean, Defender of Argus is just good. I had another stuff. No, it's true, man. Like, are you going to tell me that Defender of Argus isn't just like a no-brainer regardless? It's a good card. And I have so many weapons in this deck. I have 4 weapons in this deck. I put in the Pirate. I put in the Bloodsail Raider. That wasn't in Artosis' deck at all. No, there's no Pirate in his deck. No Pirate. So there, no Pirate. He did not have a Pirate. There you go. Huge change right there. I'm like, oh man, I like the fact that pirates get benefits off of weapons. No, it wasn't. I didn't think it was. I didn't see it on the list. I looked that up on my own. I did not got that from him. Oh man, whatever. I didn't remember there being pirates in it. I was like, pirates was my idea. Because I didn't even notice it was in there.
The new L&M Cancer Center in affiliation with Dana-Farber Community Cancer Care, conveniently located in...
Dude, if I didn't remember that it was in there, it's my idea. Don't rob it from me, man! You suck. You don't let me have any fun, lead! I don't have all the pirates, I just have this pirate, because only this pirate is useful. The other pirates are kind of shit. Like, oh yeah, a worthless taunt pirate that has 3 health, 3 damage can come out for free. Whoop-de-doo! And yes, that was the jerk-off symbol. Deal with it! He stole that from me, because I didn't even remember he had it, so there. He stole it from me. Oh my god. We have an 8-8 Van Cleef. Well, we have options for that. I mean, we have equality, so equality will deal with it. I mean, just because someone has to use a card doesn't mean they own that card. There you go. Boom. Done. Nailed it. Nailed it. Alright, so now the question is, what do I bring out? I'm thinking this imp guy. I didn't remember he had that. I don't know, I did not follow his deck list enough. I will actually bring up his deck list now to see what is different in mine, because I think you're wrong. I didn't remember the pirate being there at all. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, you already brought it up. Great, that makes it easy. I didn't even have to, look it up. Thanks, that made it easy. Easy peasy. And this isn't the one officially on Blizzard website, by the way, so I don't know, it might be wrong. Maybe your list is wrong. Maybe that's the problem, huh? Maybe you're making assumptions. Blizzard posted a list. So there. What the hell is going on with my web? My god, come on, BattleNet, stop sucking. No, whatever, I'm probably gonna lose this anyway. Alright. Whoever cares. Alright. I don't have the legendary, nor would I want him. See, that's a change. I think the legendary is an overrated legendary. Wow, he did have the Bloodstone Raider. Wow, I didn't even remember. I didn't see it. Wow, you're right. This actually very much is Artosis' deck. I think I just changed like, I put in 2 Blessing of Kings, and I think I have like 1 different creature. Like, wow. I didn't even realize I copied it that hard. Wow, I have a grand total of like 4 different cards in my deck. Woohoo! Still technically not the Artosis deck, alright? Deal with it. It's totally not Artosis. Dude, man, it totally sucks. Like, have you seen me play with it? I do not like this deck in the slightest, man. Straight up. How well have I done with it, man? Like, I did better with my freaking, like, Trump free-to-play Divine Din mashup deck. Hey, man, it's got a grand total of, like, 3 or 4 cards different. It's totally not his deck. And one of those reasons, like, you like it? Dude, I've gone 3 and 4 with it. If I was playing my mage deck right now, I'd probably have gone like 5 and 7. I mean, math's the thing that we can't ignore. You know what I mean? I think it totally fucking sucks. I'll be honest. Like, I have a losing record with it, man. And yes, we could argue that I'm not playing it in the same meta, and everyone's seen it, so maybe they're like just already know how to deal with it or something. I don't know, but winning games with it has been extremely hard for me. Like, even right now, I kind of just want to quit this game to begin with. I mean, what are my options here, really, besides just sucking? I actually do like Paladin. Paladin got me to Diamond. I played a Paladin all the way up. It was basically a combination, as I said, of the Trump's free-to-play and the Divine Den. And then, it ended up fizzling out. Like, I stopped winning. Like, completely stopped winning. Couldn't go anywhere with it. And that's when I said, you know what, I gotta make something else. And then I tried this piece of shit. And it's total crap. Woo! I get to lose. No way that I win. I mean, if they're smart, they just go to my face and win next turn. Totally. Hey man, and this is the Totally Not Artosis deck, okay? There's 3 cards different. Or 4 cards different. I mean, and 1 I wouldn't put in anyway. I think that, like, Legendary is not that good. I mean, do you really need a 5/3 Ashbringer? Does that actually change the game in any fundamental way? No, it doesn't. You still lose.
This is my responsibility.
Well,
Reporting for duty.
And you make a good point. You silence him. Exactly. Like, are you telling me every deck doesn't run at least 2 silences? And then for things like Mage and Shaman, you have, like, Sheep and Frog? I don't know. I don't find them that amazing. You show me the deck that doesn't run 2 silences minimum. Alright, so what sucks about this? My hand is super late game, but I do kind of like that. I'm not convinced on the Avenging Wrath. I'm not convinced on the Imp Master. I don't always have a weapon. That 2/3 is kind of situational. Alright. So now let's actually see. Put in some Hammer of Wrath. Put in Divine Favor. Oh yeah. Oh, especially when you have Equality in there. That's pretty damn badass. Okay, what are we missing? We're missing kind of like late game. I mean, we have a lot of 4s. I think we have maybe too many 4s. I think we take out both the Spellbreakers and switch them to Owls. Because then they're going to be easier to combo with other things. No, forget the Reddit post. You even just said no one cares about the goddamn Reddit posts. No one wants to watch this from Reddit because they're all butthurt because they didn't get in. Hey man, it's just the nature of the beast. Haha. Oh, and there's really nothing good at the 6th level. Let's see what's here. Alright, so now this is definitely not the Artosis deck. I changed a ton. So see, there you go. Now this is not Artosis. I switched to Iron Beak for some of the other silence because these are cheaper, so the theory is I can get them out and still play another minion. You get what I'm saying? I think that 4-3 guy isn't necessarily bad. I mean, a lot of people like him, but I find that his 3 still makes him a liability, so I'm only really getting the silence out of him anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well just play a cheaper silence. So that's the first super huge change that I did. Also, talked about the card draw. Dude, Spellbreaker dies just as fast. I've never had Spellbreaker. If they have any board presence whatsoever, Spellbreaker doesn't live a turn. So, he's useless. He's useless. So then, you pointed out the flaw. So, I brought in more card draw. I really agree with that. So, Divine Favor, it can suck, but it can also be like the complete game changer, right? Because if they have like 7 cards and you have 1 or something, and like they're just holding cords, boom! Now you just drew 6 cards. No other card can really draw this much off of just it being itself. So I brought that in, and I brought in some Hammer of Wrath to do some creature removal. Dude, I fizzle out. I fizzle out a lot. Like, the last games, a lot of the reasons I lost is after my early game, I pretty much totally fall apart. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could cut Spiteful Smiths. Oh, it's the turn you play something in. I mean, I could cut Spiteful Smiths, because they're not really going to be that helpful. But, like, what's so useful that I put in their place at a low end? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing that kind of bothers me. It's like, so I take out Spiteful Smith, and what's going to be as useful? I mean, Spellmage Thalmos, this deck doesn't really have a lot of direct damage. Not useful. I mean, let's look at your 3 drops. I mean, Big Game Hunter, maybe? I don't know. Argent Commander? What? Is there a card I'm missing here? Where's Argent Commander? What the hell is this Argent Commander? Where is this Argent Commander of which you speak? Are you telling me that 6 charge guy? I hate him. I mean, like, he uses so much mana for a charge 4/3. I had him in the deck, he was not working for me. He's not working for me. Dude, I've had this conversation with so many people. I'm not you. I ran him in the deck. You even pointed out. I used the Artosis deck and only changed like 4 cards. He didn't work for me at all. He was totally useless as shit. Totally shit. Didn't like him in the slightest. I'd rather have almost anything than him. He was so useless. Yeah, you charge him into something, the next turn he dies to trash. 6 mana wasted. Good job. was thinking if I cut the Spiteful Smith, maybe I'll bring in Acidic Swamp Oozers. Alright, put in the Acidic Swamp Ooze for the Spiteful Smith. Let's give this a go. You know, like, I used to think he was great, but I don't know, I don't feel him. I don't feel him, man. I mean, he's great in some decks. He hasn't been great for me in my Paladin. He definitely, just kinda dies. You know, I run him into something, next turn he dies. Different people have different styles, Lead.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
I think I've said this before, I don't try to be anybody. You know, I try to be me, and I think that was my big problem. I made a deck, I copied a deck that won, but it was someone else's deck, and I don't play other people's decks well. Like, I have to, like, follow my heart, you know, heart of the cards and all that shit. Like, I gotta figure out what fits my playstyle. And a guy that charges in and then just dies next turn does not fit my playstyle in the slightest. I thought he was total trash for me. I'm not saying if someone plays him I think they're crazy, I'm just saying for me, he's total trash.
Visit premierchevrolet.com for details.
Of course he gets the hits he needs, because he needs them. Why wouldn't he get them? Let's see if we get lucky. Already feeling lucky.
Reporting for duty.
Nope. Arcane Explosion ping, still do 10 damage, not bad. Ah, excellent. Alrighty, part of my strategies came in handy.
Job's done.
Rico, why do you worry about it so much? Just don't. No one wants to watch me, it's fine. I'm glad enough to have you guys. So Lee can tell me I'm crazy, because I don't agree with him. Fine.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Ah, man.
I hope you like my invention.
What's the difference? Can you explain that to me? I'm apparently too lame to know. I'm not saying lame in a bad way, it's more lame in a, like, I have no idea what the hell the difference could possibly mean sort of old fogey way. Like, so...
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Hey, if you've been watching my stream, you can see I went 3 for 7 with Artosis' deck. So obviously it wasn't working. So I had to do something, and my plan was fucking throw it to the trash and just completely. It was only 3 cards off, and the 3 cards were technically all meaningless. One was the legendary, which isn't really vital. Then one was an additional Avenging Wrath, and I forget what the other thing was, so it was only, like, off by that, and that was the card that won the Invitational, but guess what? I don't play his style. I think that's the bottom line. I am not him. I don't like his deck. It doesn't work for me. I need a deck that plays to my strengths. That's how I win. Dude, I have no shitting you, Lead. I don't know about you, but with my deck that I made, I have like a 70-75% win ratio. Rico can tell you. He's seen me on my stream go for like hours without losing, man. Like, losing that much to me, I can't fucking handle it. Seriously. Not at all. No, it's not decent. For me, no. No, that's not decent. Going below 50%? Going below 50% is just trash. Trash.
For justice.
If I play 10 matches with my deck right now, I can guarantee you I'm gonna win 6, most likely 8 of them. His deck, I went like 3 for 7, and like 2 of those 3 were like fucking miracle wins.
Justice.
No, don't worry. No, you're right. No, you're right. Like, because his deck lacks card draw, you nailed it on the head. No, I give you 100% credit. You were right, Lead. That's what's missing. No doubt. No bull. I was just thinking of it, and like how much, you wanna know how much draw I have in my mage deck? It's like insane. The amount of draw, if you actually think about it. I have... God damn it. Give me a second here. I'm busy not losing. Yeah, so in my mage deck, I have two of the dragons that draw. At the moment, the name escapes me. I have the Bludge Mage Thalmos, I have a Gadget Son Auctioneer, and I have an Arcane Intellect. Do you get what I'm saying? Look at that. 5 cards that draw me cards. And the Gadgeton Auctioneer can draw me more than 1. Usually, I get a minimum of 1, but sometimes I can get 2 or 3 out of it. Do you get what I'm saying? So now I gotta do the maths. It is not preferential to go for the jugular right now. And look at this. Look, I made a change. The first game I played, man. Look at this board. Look at the difference in this board. Look at the difference. Look at it. Can you feel the difference? Do you see a fundamental difference in this game versus the last games you've just watched? Like, I think that's, like, it's completely true. Like, different people have different styles of card playing. Like, have you ever played Magic the Gathering? Have you ever played any of those other card games? Like, there's different styles. You know, and it's not just... So, a deck's not a deck. It's about who plays it, how they play it, why they play it, what they do to it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to it. And I don't think his style works for me. And this is definitely not his deck. And I agree with you that the owl is kind of a waste. Because it can just get pinged down fighting a mage or a rogue or something, or a druid. It's way too weak. So I think I'm gonna go 1-1. Because I couldn't put that out there. Nope, you're right. You're right on that one. You're right on that one. Let me tell you. That was a bitch. It was like, I couldn't put it out there because I knew it was going to die, like, literally the next goddamn second. So, you know, I mean, when someone's right, they're right. And on that one, you are 100% right. Oh no, trust me, I would love Keeper of the Grove. Have that as silence instead? So much better. Why the hell am I missing the silence? Have I gone crazy? Alright. But yeah, my deck is slightly more swarmy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm dropping slightly beefier creatures and I'm pumping them up, but I don't really have things that synergize with the Knife Juggler as well, besides of my power. I don't have anything that's really spawning 2 minions besides 1 singular Sylvanhand Knight, not even 2. You know, but I would rather have a Frostwolf here. I don't know, maybe the Silverhand Knight's better than a Frostwolf. Take that out, I'll put a second Silverhand Knight. See how that goes. But if it gets silenced, it's just 1. At least that's slightly better. I think that's better. I think Silverhand Knight is better because I don't have enough things that are spawning me multiple minions to make it worth it. So yeah, Rico, now my deck, like, there's practically... It's non-recognizable. It's definitely not the Artosis deck. I mean... Whereas before, as I said, there's maybe a 4-card difference. Now there's like a 16-card difference. Like, so. On the first game I played with it, I won it. Let's see if I can go 2 for 2. I'm throwing back the equality, even though it's great, because early game I'm not going to need that. Now Defender of Argus comes back, but I would rather have the Aldor Peacekeeper now than the equality. I'd rather have the equality like later, where I can equality consecrate and get that nice board clear combo going down. I'm going to risk this. I'm going to risk the aggressive Knife Juggler, he has no answer opening. Because the next turn I can just ping and start and get 4 damage off of it, and I think that would just be too nice to to risk not doing it. If he was a mage, I might be worried, because there's so many ways to deal with it, but with him, I think he's just going to maybe armor up or drop some useless minion.
X marks the spot.
Alright, not quite a useless minion. Well, I lose the knife juggler, but that's fine.
Reporting for duty.
He still did 4 damage before, and he takes out that drop anyway, so I still feel pretty happy with it. Alright, so now what is our warrior gonna do? That's the big question here. I have a feeling... Okay. Oh, wow. He's going for the... Wow, that's such a weak-ass, bizarro play. And this is where the Aldor Peacekeeper comes in. I mean, so good. So good. They just went through all that craziness. I love the Arathi Weaponsmith. I think that's an amazing card.
For justice.
Alright. None of this is really worth playing. But let's just get some life back. I feel like the guy's like stressing out or something. I mean, like he takes like 20 minutes to make a play. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I knock him out of it. Drop a minion. Yeah, I like upgrade. It's not bad. I mean, it's taking a space to give your thing one extra durability. And yes, with something like Gorehowl, it's amazing. You know what I mean? Like more Gorehowl equals sweet. But, you know, when it's just normal... Whoa! That was some pretty cool. That was a pretty cool play right there. Straight out. I like that. The silence to get him back. Clutch. Alright. So now I'm kind of like stuck with... This guy's got more health, so I'll just kill him. So he's gonna run at me, which is kind of what I want right here. And he'll probably take the 1 damage, and with my lay hand, we're still in this. In fact, I think we're winning this pretty convincingly, in my opinion. It would be nice if I could get a consecration right about now. If I get a consecration, Hammer of Wrath. Oh, the times the Hammer of Wrath just comes in handy. A quality Hammer of Wrath.
Release the 2013 Kia Optima LX for $269
The solidness. The solidness.
for $149 a month, or buy the Kia
Oh, I love it.
just $12,999. Kia Motors, the power to surprise. And remember, at Columbia Kia,
Oh, man.
we take anything in trade. Goats, boats, trains, or planes, you name it.
I like
we
it.
trade
It gives me more options to, like, remove stuff with the quality. You know what I'm saying? So, I think I'll remove one of them once I have the option of another Avenging Wrath. But I think keeping one in the deck is so good. Alright. So now, we silence you. We Defender of Argus. We Divine Shield you.
The battle.
Now we have some board control going on. With another Defender of Argus and a Stormwind Champion. They have plenty of ways to trade up, depending on how he deals with this board right here. Oh man, that Arcanite Reaper. That was big. That was big right there.
My shield for Argus. Reporting for duty. This is my responsibility. The breach!
Okay, next turn we're looking at a lay hands most likely. If not, we have a couple of consecrations. I don't think he's gonna want to run his face into 8 damage. So he's probably gonna sit on that and try and find another way to kill that guy. Oh wow. Does he have another weapon in his hand? I mean, I have acidic swamp oozes, I just haven't got them. Alright, he's gonna probably charge me down. I think he's gonna charge me down. From what I felt about him, he's gonna try and charge me down. And that's fine. But he's also kind of saying, I have lots of ways to kill you.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The breach!
Alright! Howie, look at this match. Second match in a row. My deck, I'm pulling it back. Pulling it back. Okay! That's an unexpected twist. Did not expect that. But we still have a way out of it. Woo! Oh my god. So insane. So insane. I know, that Gorash, right? Oh, well played. Well played. Yep. No shame in what happened there. You just pulled out the bad attitude right there. I wonder, how much dust do I need to make it? I think it's important. I think I need another Avenging Wrath. Where is it? I gotta go crafting mode to see the cost. And I have no dust, that's always good. Alright, I need 400. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that's gonna be that I can just destroy to get 400. That sucks. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, he doesn't seem to me to be like someone who's amazing, but at the right moment, yeah, right, I don't have that money to just blow on this right now. I've already spent like $150 on cards directly, you know? I just got unlucky by getting like some useless legendaries. I didn't even get like a lot of the good ones. I find like the most useful thing in buying 40 packs is you usually get like one legendary you don't need, and then with all the extra dust you can maybe craft another one. There you go. That's the benefit. But yeah, I need to change one of those Hammer of Wrath for I don't want any of this in my starting hand. Yeah, Storm Champion's not gonna come in handy either. I think you're right. I don't think the Defiant Favor is working. Nope. Yep, it's funny you just mentioned that. Isn't that hilarious? I didn't play that game because I'm like, the Divine Favor is useless. I'm like, why am I using this? I just said that to myself. Like, especially if I'm using these two, I need drops. The thing here is, like, they don't really have, I mean, like, there's not a lot of good low drops for the Paladin. I mean, you have the Argent Protector and you have the Outdoor Peacekeeper. You know, and these secrets are all kind of shit. You know, Noble Sacrifice. Yeah. Well, I only have one Divine Favor, too. If I had two of them, I could try to make a deck like that, where I just use a bunch of, like, you know, value stuff. I think what I'll throw in, so this just generally has great value, great trade potential, I'll throw in a Harvest Golem. I mean, you like your double trades. Harvest Golem tends to trade twice. And it's the same mana cost. So there. That's the change I just made. Hold on a second, I'll check. No, you're right. Like, maybe if I did like a Murloc deck, but I don't even think I have enough of the Murlocs to make that valuable. You know what I mean? Like, if I did a Murloc deck into that sort of a thing, so I could just like Murloc the board, Divine, and then have a second Murloc board all up. You know what I mean? Maybe. Hold on 1 second. Hey, what's up?
Uther versus Uther. I will fight with honor. Justice demands retribution.
Yeah, you want to send it to me in Skype? Hold on 1 second. Hello?
Hi there. Okay. Let me attach that file and send it to you.
Oh man. Yeah, what's up?
I'm studying it connecting and now it should be flipping it off.
Okay. You want to give me some time to just take a look at this, and I'll call you back in probably like 20 minutes?
Sure.
Alright, sorry about that. Are you still here? Yeah, if you're still here, Lead, I have to go after that. Someone was just helping me by editing an essay, and now I gotta look at it. So this is gonna probably be my final game, either way it goes. The thing is, I've actually seen that. I mean, the thing that's blowing my mind is I've really witnessed that Murloc decks are pretty strong, and usually they are Warlock decks. Don't get me wrong. I've noticed that. However, they do seem to work. And as I've said before, I don't try to do what anyone else is doing. I try to find another way to make things work. Like, this deck I've made, I technically have a better ratio than I had with the Artosis deck. With the Artosis deck, I went like 3 for 7 or 3 for 8 or something like that with my own bizarro, like, just making shit up deck. So far I'm like 2-1, which is technically better. And look at me just dominating the shit out of this Paladin, you know what I mean? Like, this just fits my playstyle better, you know what I mean? And I think I overvalued the fact that that deck won that tournament, you know what I'm saying? I really think that was a mistake I made. I gotta, like, I've played competitive card games before, you know, this is not my first dog in Pony Show. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Lead, I appreciate that. Yeah, this is my first Dog and Pony show. I was a ranked Magic player. That's why I run 2 of them. Hey man, he's pulling a I don't like what you did move.
So instead of giving my sister another scarf, I'm having a stunning necklace custom made at Gemvara.com. The necklace I created has Ruby, her birthstone, and Amethyst, her daughter's birthstone. And with Gemvara's 101-day return policy, there's plenty of time to be sure she loves it as much as I love her. There's no reason to settle for an average gift when you can have fine jewelry custom made at Gemvara.com.
Fine jewelry custom made, guys.
Gemvara.com.
Believe it. Wow. So obnoxious, this guy. I don't know what it is. Could it be a get down? If the Amber was harassing me, I'd be pissed. I was gonna take that guy out. Oh man, this game is so tight. I know, right? Exactly. All 4 missiles went into the thing that needed to go. I have that luck, man. The random number generator tends to hate me when I'm not playing my main deck.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty.
Oh my god. Talk about the luck of life. Come on, give it to me. You know you want to. There you go. There you go. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Woo! Alright. I'm feeling good about that one. Can you get any more of a mirror matchup here? I think I have to do this.